Hey! What's going on, everybody? You can hear me. I think you can see me. Let me know if everything's cool. We changed things up a bit. I'm trying to modify, because I'm doing things at night now. I needed to move some lights around. I'm doing new things. I'm fixing the camera. You saw the other one. All kinds of craziness. The sync may be a little off. You guys tell me. I don't know. I think it's fine. How's everyone doing? How's your Friday night going? There's Kyle. I've been chatting with Kyle. Kyle yelling at me for being happy that my stream and all the different things that I'm doing is working. Audio and video is good. Awesome. Cool. So, it's Friday night. Let's do some stuff. All right. Yeah, I get it. You need to be quiet now. You need to be quiet now for an hour. Okay. So it's Friday night. Let's do some stuff. Let's write some songs. I don't think this one's working, but I honestly, it's fine that one's not working. I don't care. What were we working on? We were working on, I was writing like a skater punk song thing. And I was thinking about that one, and I want to make sure that my speakers are on and actually are going to do a little bit of stuff. I was thinking about that song, and there's a kick pattern that's going on, and the kick pattern and what I'm doing on the guitars and bass, they don't match. They don't line up. Lily's here. Hey, what's going on, Lily, my pianist? Lily, I'll have you know, is actually also my daughter's name, so it's very easy to remember you. Thanks for coming in and swinging by and hanging out with me tonight. So, thing's over, and you can see, I don't even have it loaded up, so let's just go ahead and load this song up. If it wants to, there it goes. I'm also going to get ready to grab one of these guitars, or maybe the bass first. I got to plug things in. I'm not as prepared as I should be. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna mess around with this, and we'll listen to what where we're at. And that's what I remember is that the bass and guitar are not kind of lining up with what the drums are doing in the pattern. Of course, it's doing it like this. So let's just go like this while it's still loading. So while it's loading and figuring things out, that's going to be like one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to analyze what's actually going on, what we're hearing, and seeing if it works. Hey, we're loaded in. Cool. Then, because I'm pretty sure, because being the one that wrote this, pretty sure it's off and it's not great. But we'll figure it out from there. Blades is here. What's going on? Just followed me on Instagram. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. So, all right, we got things loaded. Let me do this. This way you guys can see it a little bit better. There's the thing again. That's going to go off anytime I change, but whatever. Who cares? You guys may or may not notice I'm trying to increase production value. So your feedback is appreciated. I've done a few little things all around my face. Is this new little swirly bit. Like I said, I changed the lights around. I'm just trying to like make things a bit better. So your feedback is appreciated. And if you don't like something, tell me that too. I'll ignore it, but it'll be out there at least. I'm kidding. All right, where are we at? Let's get into this. So this was the. I'm really gonna get rid of this track. I'm just gonna leave it in for now. It's like a skater punk kind of thing. Feeling recently. Blue's my bass, green's my guitar. If I remember correctly, it's just the Les Paul and the Squier P bass that's doing all that, and then I have the Cornef Audio Coded 19 drums. We getting sound? I think we are. Looks like it's going to you guys. Cool. So as long as it's going to everybody. Sukun? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's Sukun. What's going on? Okay. let's recap where we were, because this is what we worked on last week, and that's going to be kind of like our rolling thing. I think Friday nights are going to be songwriting stuff, whether it's new songs, finishing up stuff, working through things, eventually getting to mixing them. That's what it is. So right now we're still in songwrite mode. Let's listen to what we did last week. Listening to, mostly when we get into the verses, the kick pattern with the bass and guitars in the first half of these. You can see I have the verse here and the verse 1B. It's just like, it's the same chord progression. It's just like full eighth notes instead of whatever rhythmic thing I was going for. So I'm going to turn my speakers down, and this won't affect you at all. But let's listen. So immediately, if we go ahead and select this, and where's my guitar? No, hang on. This. If we just listen to the verses, like, that's not even close to anything that I want that to be. So I'm going to redo the guitars, because what was that little skip over through buffering? Just for my first song, can't wait to get it into your DAW and start producing it. Get to it, Lily. Do your thing. I don't want that fill. I just want to hear stuff. Actually, I need a little bit because my computer hiccups when I start playing this VST from somewhere in the middle. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys. I kind of hate everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab these. And you know what? Instead of doing that, let's just make a new layer. Yeah, that doesn't matter. None of that matters. Because everything will still be there. I record takes to layers anyway, so it's all still there. I haven't gotten rid of anything, and I liked what was in. I mean, really, if we wanted to, we can go like this. We can go here and duplicate the layer. Doesn't matter what it's called. Collapse those layers. And now that I've done that, I can just delete these. Because there's still... Oop, that's automation. Everything that was there is still there. That's what these little bits right here are. I just don't want them. I didn't think they were good, so we're going to redo everything. As a reminder, we're in D major, and just to remind me, because I'm going to forget, I have the progression as my the title of my song. So that'll help. And let's figure out some things. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see. Input there. That's that. And down like that is fine. So let's tune this thing up. I believe. Yeah, you can't hear that. And nobody wants to hear that. It is the most famous song in the world. But inputs. Get out of here. That will be. Yep, that'll be you. But, oh, where'd my tuner go? Oh, what did I do? Stay. Dustin's here. What's going on, Dustin? How are you? Joe Andrew. This is the best DAW for me because I have Cakewalk by BandLab, and they prove me they are no good. You're saying that Studio One is proving it that your Cakewalk is no good? Because I mean, I like Studio One. It's kind of my thing. Let's tune this bass, and we're gonna just redo everything. I have the window open, so the temperature changes is really making the neck on this thing go nuts. Stay up there. Also, this bass just, it needs new strings. The truss rod is all kinds of messed up on it. Come on, get there. There it is. Is everything up? Should be. Come on. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna grab my cheat sheets because I'm trying to remember. So I'm in D major. I'll admit I got cheat sheets. D major. And what's our progression? It is 6-2-5-1 is what we're going with. I have been working on making my own backing tracks for my covers. Nice. But it's hard to know where to place drums when I don't have experience with percussions. I find the strings easier to work with. Well, Lily, you can absolutely start with strings, but I believe we were talking to you the other day in either Johnny or Johnny's stream. The important thing is being on the grid, being on the click track, and you can adjust that stuff later. While I'm talking to you, let me just kind of switch over here. You can adjust those things later, where if you're programming and you're working on your strings for your backing tracks, as long as you are putting everything on the grid, then you can put the drums in later, and then still be able to shift your strings and that MIDI and everything later on, so that it's not as robotic as this is currently. Eventually I'm going to get in here and kind of mess it up, but I mean, as a real fast thing, let me get this tuner out of here a little and we'll open up our drum editor. For editing drums, let me come down here. They're all the same color for me, so it doesn't matter. I just referenced the names over here. Like the simplest thing you could do, just to get an idea out there, and I'll just make a little thing over here, is I'll put it to 1/8 notes, which I set up a keyboard shortcut. Is it working? It is. Cool. There it is. If we just fill in the bar real quick, you can do kick notes on all the downbeats just to get you going. This is like Pop Drums 101. Let me make this bigger for you. Kick drums on all the downbeats. Simple things are snares on 2 and 4. I just want to put that in. And then if you're in your 1/8 notes, you can go to your hi-hat, and I would go with like a closed hi-hat. Where is it? That's the pedal. Can't see it? Lean in. That's open. Hat open. Where is it? Am I missing it? Hat closed. That one. So here's a cool thing for you, Lily, or anybody else. That old bass strings are the best. Slap some beer on the strings and let it rust out for a bit of grace tone. Okay, Lily, you ready for this? Super fast drums. Hi-hats. If you just want 1/8 notes on your hi-hats, when your grid is set to 1/8 notes underneath the quantize here, what I can do is find my hi-hats, come over to my downbeat, and on a Mac, I'm going to hold Command, and on a PC, you would hold Control, and you get this little pencil drumstick looking tool. I'm going to click and drag to the right, and it will just slap them all in. Now, all of these have the same velocity. Actually, all of these notes have the same velocity. It's all set to like 80 on a scale of 100. So it's pretty much like full blast, but they're all in there. And then just very quickly, which actually, I kind of want to do that real quick. Let's do that. Okay, so very quick drum programming. That's one way to do it, just so you know. other than that, you do have to know like what the song is and what we're going for. Since I wrote this thing, or am writing it with you guys, I'm cool with whatever. So that's F2, get that out. Oh, I don't have my keyboard shortcuts on. Let me turn those on for you guys. Yeah, that, keyboard shortcuts. Get out of here. And then you come over here. So that's where my keyboard shortcuts will be. Okay, we're back in. Oh my goodness, is that thing like spamming? Oh no, it's just going fast. Let's see, Joe Andrew, I meant Cakewalk is bad, yes. And the best, oh, and then you love Studio One. Well, you know what? I think it's pretty cool too. Let's just do one more quick tune, because even doing that quick little drum programming thing is gonna throw this off a little. Close enough. Okay, so D major. That's where we are. I want to put this thing down here. I'm gonna punch in here. I have my pre-roll on. Cool. So let's get in there. Let's go to that. You can just stretch. No, not you. You can just stretch over to here, and I don't care about that. All right. So. Cool. I think we got it now. I think that's way better. And then when we get into verse 1B, which is just 8 bars in, we'll just go. D major, 6, 2, 5, 1. A little cheat sheet. D major is, so that's B, E, A, D. Easy enough. I remember now. B. Okay. Got a little grit going on this bass. And we're just using Empire. Just using Empire. Joe, I appreciate that you're enjoying the live stream. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. Really, that's cool. Yeah, the little drawing in of the notes. It's awesome. Let's see if Tim can't hit those high notes. No, Tim can never hit those high notes. Well, sometimes Tim can. Why is Tim speaking in the third person? Is this weird for you guys yet? All right. That tuner can be crazy on Studio One. My tuner ran out of batteries and my uke the other day, so I had this studio, and it was confusing. Okay. Very quickly, for the tuner, I have this on my input. So this is actually before the amp sim, and I prefer seeing it with the strobe on. With the strobe off, you just get that little block. That's why I like the strobe, because it's a bigger user interface, and I just like that better. I'm used to tuners that have the strobe in them anyway. And don't feel like you need to be perfect with anything. If anything, with your tunings, have them just slightly sharp, because as you play, your strings will actually go a little flat. So let's turn just a hair of that down, but the presence up, and maybe a little bit more master. There, not as gritty. Okay, I like that. Listening. Cool, I got it. I think we got this. Our click track doesn't need to be on. That's the wrong note. This is something you'll see happen a lot, because I am not great. And I don't expect you to think that I'm great. I make mistakes. We all do. Like that. That's another one. well, we know we can punch in there because I messed up so much in there anyway. But it was definitely way better. Look at that spike. That's annoying. Did that like kill you guys? Because that would just be awful. Joe, thanks. It's all about having fun. You can make mistakes. Who cares? Just have fun. I'm doing this for you guys. I want to do this one. Whoop. This way you can see my head a little more crazy because I am insane today. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. You know why I'm in a good mood? 1, I get to hang out with you guys. 2, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. He's turning 3, and it's going to be a lot of fun because we got him all the construction trucks on the planet, and he is just going to go bonkers. And that's funny to watch. So, let's do another pass and then try to not screw it up. Let's also do it in time, because that's kind of an important thing. Sorry about that. And that's where it goes into the next part. So we can just take this, lock it to the grid, boom, not a problem. I feel better about that, although, what is this? I was clearly having way too much fun on that. Bob's is here, what's going on? You're not late to the party, man. This is the late party. You can show up whenever you want. I think this feels way better. Kyle, you were here at the beginning. What we did last week, not good at all. But this is definitely way better. I am going to do one more because I want this open area. You can see, and I'm just going to stretch it open. I'm way inconsistent in this first half. And I already know that that's those open E's just because of the progression that it is going on. These open E's will just ring unless you tame them in. So I want consistent playing. This way later on it's easier to mix. I want to get it right now. I want to get it correct now and then just do better later. That was a clip? Was it a clip? It's okay, we're gonna redo it. Thanks for pointing it out though, Dustin. Joe, thank you so much. Bobby's here. Bobby Booth, what's going on, bud? All right, let's do one more of these. And I just want to go up until here, but I'll punch myself out and just do the edit later. I don't need to do auto punch because I don't want to, unless you guys want me to do auto punch. Let me come over here. Do you want me to do auto punch? Am I? Click to read your unread notifications. Am I dropping frames? What's going on here? Yeah, I am dropping some frames. I'll have to check that. I made a bunch of changes anyway. All the week. But my little boy's 31. No more toy truck. Now it's a regular truck. If it's a clip, who cares? We're gonna redo this anyway. Do you guys want auto punch, or do you want to just do it the old-fashioned way? Click the clips. Who needs them? Those are the notes that are clipping here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it because I know you guys are gonna want to. Here's my auto punch region, right? I'm gonna turn auto punch on. I'm gonna come down here. This is my little button down here. Auto punch. It's also I on your keyboard. Watch the keyboard shortcut coming up over here. Boop, auto punch. So this guy's red now. And the thing with auto punch is it's looking for your loop section, okay? When you do auto punch, it was looking for the loop start and the loop end point. And that's where it's gonna record. So if you need lead in, you have to give yourself however much lead in you need. You need to just navigate your transport bar back to however much lead in you need. In this case, I'll just give myself 2 bars, no big deal. Then it will listen and look for bar 11 and start recording, and it'll go from there. Right? High pass? Then I'm gonna lose all my lows. Bring it down a little. Come on. Everybody's favorite song, right? The tuning song, most famous song in the world. Come on, a hair up, close enough. Not too worried about these ones. I just want them to hold the neck. Come on. Okay, there it is. We're back. Do it, do it, do it. All right. Did everybody caught that other bit when we were talking about auto punch? Oh, I'm sorry. This is Presonus. Whatever, man. Okay, so auto punch. Eye on your keyboard turns on this little red light down here. You need to give yourself however much lead in you need, and auto punch will look for your loop. It's going to look for your loop area, right? Bop, this is the built-in one on in Studio One, and I have it just on my input. And that's why I have it pinned, because of the little pin right here. I wanted this on screen at all times. This way, as we're doing stuff, we can just go ahead and tune. No big deal. Okay, I have my lead in. I have my section for auto punch. Let's do some things. Ready? Where's the record button? It's over here. Auto punch, right? It only did the area in which we had looped. I didn't do when I started going. You're not slow. You're catching up. Okay, cool. Joe says that he caught this with the auto punch. I'm going to do it one more because I wasn't too thrilled, although I am happy with the consistency that I'm getting. I'm not blowing anything out. So, just going to do one more because I messed it up in the middle there. Cool. All right. I'm going to say that that's a bass part. I'm not too worried about the lead in to verse 1B, like the B section. I think that's all going to be fine. You guys want to switch over to guitars? Let's switch over to guitars. Get out of here. Oh, I'm going to have to pick that up in a second. Oh. That light is right above my guitars, but that's okay. Things will change. That's the wrong pick. That's way too heavy. Feels a little better. Let's go with the orange guy. All right. Tim, can you auto punch with Midi also? That's a fantastic question, and I believe you can. Let's do an experiment, shall we? So this guy is armed, and it's just like this little whatever. Let's find the notes. Oh, goodness, this keyboard has seen some better days. All right, octave down. Octave down again. So let's try auto punch Midi. It's a fantastic question. When you're using an amp sim with the bass, yes, Bobby, I was using Ampire. I had, what is this? That is not the name of the preset I had. But the bass was just going into Ampire, and I adjusted some things on this. I think last week I changed the microphone balance, and this is something you can only do in Pro. For anybody out there that is not using Pro or the full version of Ampire. You can adjust the mics, and you have different amps that you can use. So I adjusted the mics a little, added some presence, dropped some preamp, boosted the master a little, and then whatever preset this was, it had this stomp box, I turned it off, but I just used the amp EQ. Although the bass is really rolled off on the bass. We'll fix it later. That's okay. Yeah, let's see, I'm catching up. Hang on. So is there a layer on the punch? Yeah, because I have takes to layers on. And if you don't have takes to layers on, you come down here to the little gear, and you get this little bottom guy. In record mode, takes to layers. So if I come up to my bass and I expand my layers, all of my guys are all in here, all in a brand new layer. This way I can come back later and do any kind of comping I want. So yes, Auto Punch will also put it onto different layers. Now, let's see Auto Punch on Midi. We were just gonna... So let's see if it does that. Yes. The answer is yes. You can. So, handy little trick, right? Auto Punch for your Midi. Get out of here, though. We don't need this. I just like having... I like having stuff ready to make silly little noises at you. Pop, forgive me, I use another DAW as well. Blasphemy. I'm kidding. You can use whatever DAW you want. Dang, you play a mean keyboard. I mean, the keyboard's usually angry at me after I play it. Joe, I hope that helps you out. I mean, I know, Bob. I know. All right. Oh, did we tune this guitar? I hope we did. Get back here, you, and get out of here, Clips. We don't need you. Doesn't matter. Who cares, right? That I want to keep. This can go away. I really wish I could put that on a keyboard shortcut. Maybe I can. So, how is everyone doing? There it goes. Come on. You know what's a good thing about using the tuner inside Studio One is any instrument you plug in is going to go through the same tuning pitch reference. That was something that I learned a long time ago when working in like recording studios. You know, you go to a rehearsal room and everybody's got their own tuner. Everybody's, you know, it's a stomp box. It's a little one of these things. Everybody's got their own tuner, but Korg's pitch detection is different from the Boss one. They're all slightly off, but when you use it inside the DAW, it's using the same math. So all of your instruments are going to be tuned to the same pitch detection. Come on, down a hair. I know these tuners are better. That's better. Up higher. Slightly sharp. I'm cool with that. G string. Always tight around the waist. Trying to be funny. I hope this was working. Cool. That's not at all what we're going to be doing. For anybody that's wondering, here's our guitar. Also, just a preset. I may have done some stuff. I think I messed with the tube screamer in here. I haven't updated to 5.1 yet, because I would put a noise gate in here beforehand. I just haven't. Maybe before next week I'll update. Is that fine by everybody? Joe, oh my goodness, Joe. Patrick, hey everyone, 4:30 in Belgium. Patrick, it's 4:30 in the morning. Patrick, what are you doing? Good early morning, but thanks for coming and hanging out. There, let's do that. Bob's doing great. Finally got eDrums working with 0 latency. Big deal for me. That's huge. I'm fantastic. And Bob, I think you put something in somebody's group. You're using Superior Drummer and the eDrums, correct? I think that was what it was. Booth, my vertigo is acting up. Oh, Bobby. Just getting around right now in a wheelchair, but doing okay otherwise. Well, Bobby, I hope it recedes and settles and that you're kind of cool and back up, jumping around and being silly in no time. I hate pulling upper strings. Take it slow, Bobby. Been there. Yeah, man. Bobby, just take care of yourself. You know, that's what everybody can do these days is make sure that they are well. There was a big ice cube in there. Where'd you go? All right, so this was just a preset. It's the, you know, like a Mesa dual rec. Yeah, this would be a dual rec. Yeah. 3 channels. We are looking, we're in the center channel, the channel 2. Gain's down a little, master's at 12 o'clock. Presence is boosted up a little, bass is down a little, pushing the mids a bit, and actually dropped a lot of the treble. But that's okay. Looks like we're going through the tubes, and we got more of a modern sound. Oh, wait, no. Go away. That's not what I wanted. And then I wanted the tuner back here. Actually, I don't even need... Well, where'd my tuner go again? I think I keep doing that. I think I changed this microphone balance as well. So, the stomps, I modified the tube screamer thing. And I think the EQ, delay, and reverb were all just in there anyhow. So, we redid our... Bobby, I think you only just recently joined. We redid the... over there. Redid the bass on the little skater punk song that we were working on. Watching at 5:43 a.m. Well, what... I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. That means a lot. But goodness, why aren't you asleep still? You'll be up in a day or two. Bobby, I'm glad to hear that it kind of goes away quickly. Let's do some stuff. That's what I was saying. Bobby, we redid things. We listened to the kick pattern, and we're just putting this guitar and the bass into that kick pattern. Because it clashed so bad. So, we'll leave this up. Auto punch is off, but I do want my pre-roll on. I could have hit O on my keyboard to do that. I'm going to navigate here. And then I'm just going to punch in that whole little blank area right there. Wonder if... No. Keep it simple. Start things simple. Just down here. I'm going to do stuff down there. Let's do some things. Okay. Messed up a couple spots. We're going to do another one. Because why not? Okay, to the start there. Because that's where it's going to go. I need to adjust my balance a little. I'm going to bring that bass down a little. Let's hit O because I want to turn off pre-roll. I'm just changing my balance real quick. I wanted to boost these guitars slightly more. but I was hearing the drums and the tempo, so I'm fine with all of that. Let's hit O again, turn my pre-roll back on. Oh my goodness. Chevy, you were over on Twitch. I'm sorry. And I'm looking in two places at once. I am. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch, and I think I'm going to stop doing Twitch, or at least I'm going to put a break on it or give it its own day. I do want to build up my presence over on Twitch, but I mean, you guys are all hanging out with me on YouTube, except for Chevy. So sorry, I'm catching up with your messages now too, man. Run the treble up. All right, let's just put it to 12 o'clock. It'll help. It'll definitely help it cut through. All right, let's come over here. Hang on, let's do this. That's muted, and I want that to stay muted. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. Is that weird for you guys? It's going to be so delayed. It's going to be so weird. Is Twitch a good thing? It can be. It can be a really good thing. There's a great community over on Twitch. I got a great community with you guys over here on YouTube. But that's why I'm kind of thinking about doing both. I don't really have much of a presence over on Twitch and really need to concentrate if I want to boost all of that up. But I got it over here now. I think I'm the only one watching over here now, and that's fine. Lily's back. Had to go eat dinner. Yeah, that's an important thing to do. I'll be adding this to my weekly list of streams to watch. Very helpful. Lily, thank you so much. Friday evenings is when I'm going to be doing my shows. And as you guys come and hang out more, which it seems like tonight we did pretty well, maybe the numbers will go up. Who knows? All right, quit yabbering. Let's do another guitar. That's a mess up. Just gonna stop it there and go right into another one. More strings makes more hard. Oh, Matthew's here. Hey, lone Twitch viewer joining. Matthew. Yeah, man, I do stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and I'm playing with the idea of not doing that. One, because I missed your comment. But I know I would miss your comment because I was doing stuff anyway. But I don't know. Everybody's here, and we're all hanging out anyway. So let's do some more guitars. Messed that one up. The reason I keep stopping myself is I want this to be like really tight. I want everything I'm doing here to like really just be like. And I mean, let's do this. I just click the reverb off to kind of help it stay tight. These parts probably shouldn't have these things on anyway. That'll be better. I swear, one of these days I'll learn this song. And then forget it by the next week. So, think Keith Richards. Like a good pop-up rhythm should be. Yeah. Just nice and tight. I'm gonna do one more because I keep doing bad. Better. And that's the important thing. I keep getting better. But I still am doing bad. Trying too hard. Bobby, that's me constantly. Come on, man. You've been here for these shows. Just trying to impress you people. Come on. No, I'm kidding. That felt way better. Waiting for the concert. Yeah. Do you ever sub out the drum performance recording for any of your projects? If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Oh, Matthew, you're saying like, am I looking for somebody to record drums for this? Right now, no. I got them programmed in. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to this and talk to you guys because I do have to wrap up. I got a bunch of stuff that I still got to do around the house before my son wakes up tomorrow morning. So I'm going to talk to you guys, but I do feel better. We'll go back to this in a second and we'll take a listen to what we did today because that's where we're going to pick it up. Get over there. That's where we're going to pick it up next week is actually doing this and making sure things are good. None of us are plus you're multitasking right now. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not necessarily looking for somebody to record drums onto here. I'm not saying I'm not going to look for that, but I'm fine with the program things that are in here for now. I appreciate you reaching out, though, because maybe one day. Who knows? Yay! Tim, as your manager, I'm telling you, you need to learn the song before you go into the studio. Thanks, Kyle. We figured we would write the song while we're here, right? We're not paying for this time. This isn't actually like recording time. This is just, oh, whatever. Very cool. Really appreciate this, Bob. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. So let's just do this real quick. We'll do one of these, and we'll kind of like we redid stuff. Let's let it play out and listen to where it goes, like in the pre-chorus and the chorus, and hear how everything kind of is sounding now. If you guys have any questions, by all means, put them in the chat now. If you're feeling generous, go ahead and use the super chat function and make a donation to the channel. It helps me continue to do these live streams with you guys and increase the production value, like all the other stuff I've been doing. So let's take a listen. Let's listen from the beginning of the song, because it does have like a nice little build up and lead. Forgot what that pre-chorus and chorus sounded like. I'm actually kind of impressed with what we did there. What did I just see? Matthew said, flange the daylights out of that intro rhythm. Oh, the little pick scratchy things? Alright, this will be the last thing we do. Ready? We're going to drop in here. You guys know about event effects, right? Does anybody not know about event effects? Thank you, Lily. All right, event effects. We're gonna do this guy right here. Ready? I'm gonna go to just my stock flanger. On a Mac, you're gonna hold Alt. On a PC, you're gonna hold no, on a PC, you're gonna hold Alt. On a Mac, you're gonna hold Option. I had those backwards. That's all right, flanger, come over here. See how it's making the regions yellow? So we're just gonna go right to this guy. And it's only gonna flange this intro scratchy things that we did. Feedback, ridiculous. Delay, sure. LFO, yes, stupid amount. Speed, let's go. Let's do something in sync. Let's do triplets, because why not? Mix, 60%. So, they're doing it, two kinds. Matthew, you said to. Why not, man? So, we did event effects. Let's get this guy down over here and we'll zoom in. So, just these pick scratchies are going to have this effect on it. And let's hear how much we did it. There's some in there. I want this to be ridiculous. I don't know if... Where are you? You're over here somewhere. Event effects, that's the one. I don't know if flange is the right one. Let's try phasing it. Phaser. Let's try a phaser instead. What? Why did you conk out right there? That might be the one. I had 2K. We'll have to do that another time. We can have fun. But it's in there. These things are in there. We'll go with the phaser. It's a bit more in there. Bob did a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. That means a ton. I want to go to here because I have to say goodnight. I have to go. There are things that I need to do. Bob's buying my kid presents with his super chat donation. But yeah, that's like me. Pick a flanger and do the rest. Right. Always the hard way, Jones. Come on, Matthew. One of these days you'll learn. Bob says add some 2K. Yay, Bobs, take care. All right. Well, you're actually doing it. Yes, of course. I am just catching up on some of the stuff and still get Kenny G on it. I like Kenny G on the solo. Okay, sure. All right, everyone. Play the guitar again or copy it and then pan them left and right at 70%. I'm going to play it again, Booth. Because if I just copy and paste this, it's the same performance. It's exactly the same, because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change guitars. I want a different sounding guitar. I want to change everything in the chain, and the more things you change in the chain, the more variants you'll get. So it might be the same exact part. You might play it perfectly exactly the same way. But if it's too close, it's basically just going to sum it back to mono. Even if you only have it at like 70%, it's still just going to sum back to mono and just come straight up the middle, because it's too similar. But once you start varying more and more things, that's what's going to help you get that width. That, and I'm probably going to do like another part on top of there where I use the treble pickup. That on the guitar I did today, I just did all rhythm pickup. So all of the neck pickup, where I'll do something else later with the bridge pickup. No big deal. Bob says, have fun, thanks. Kyle says, good night. Matthew says, super glad I found you on here. Thanks for all your hard work. Rest well. Thank you so much, Matthew. Sorry I didn't see you on Twitch. I'm still figuring out what I'm doing over there. You can see it. Oh my goodness, you can see it over here. I should come over here. Get out of here, you. All right, everybody. Appreciate you swinging by and seeing what we did and helping me make the song a little bit better. Did some effects, had some fun. I will see you next week, where we'll do this stream again and we'll continue writing this song, refining things, having some fun. Maybe we'll start coming up with keyboard parts. Who knows? All right. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Keep each other safe. And have fun. Go record some stuff.